Hard to say. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, everyone? Man, gold is giving me the blues right now. Ah, shit, I don't want to chase that bitch, but she's making me trying to chase her, man. She's giving me the blues right now, man. Man. When the market is up this high, it's just hard to trust it. I was thinking about buying this pullback right here, and I told myself, just wait for the deeper pullback. And god damn, man, it just hurts when it just hurts. And I think the Nasdaq, I left this trade on. The Nasdaq straight up missed this target. Like I don't know what the heck is going on right now. The Nasdaq straight up missed the target, bounces, and then runs back to my break even. Crazy, man. Crazy day so far. And it looks like I'm about to get stopped out on this one. Okay. Oh, you caught it, man? Yo, congratulations, man. You gave all that money back, Cave Trader? Man, good gold, man. Just go. Dude, gold is at 3,700. Gold is giving me the blues right now. The blues. The blues. The blues. The blues. Like, gold, stop doing this to me. Just pull back. Just pull back. Please. Just pull back. Pull back perfectly. I'm not shorting this shit. My God. Shit. Yeah, remember we got that news coming out in the next 30 minutes. So I think the market's probably going to chop for the next 30 minutes until the data comes out. Yeah, I'm sorry to see that, Cave Trader. You know, I think the market is actually going to hit your target today. You had a target around like 940, right? From yesterday. I think the market is going to hit that today. If the bulls fail here, we can definitely see a deep pullback here. We can definitely see a deep pullback. The pullback that all gold traders are looking for right now. I guess whatever you see it, you take it, I guess. Then if if that fails, then I think gold gave at least 3 opportunities to make money on a pullback trade. Uh, we'll see. I'm not going to try to jump in front of this freight train right now. Uh, what am I saying? Of course I am. Hmm. Hmm. Gold going crazy right now. All right. Where's the ore pie at? 857. Hmm. 791. Hmm. Yeah, congratulations, man. I think that's what makes the Apex accounts really great. I mean, they start off really with that stupid trailing drawdown, but once you get a big buffer built up, I mean, you can basically have an unlimited drawdown. I don't know why would anybody would want that, but you can have an unlimited drawdown and spread your risk across multiple accounts. Hmm. The biggest demystifier for me was when traders are taking out big payouts. It's like, oh, they took out a 10K, 20K, 30K payouts. Uh, they had an army of accounts behind that payout. It wasn't a 20 or 30 account or $30,000 payout from one account. They were copy trading over across multiple accounts, adding up small wins. Mm. All right, so we got 5 more minutes until the orb. I mean, it looks like the Bears are holding, but there's not. I'm not seeing the follow through that I would want to see in a situation like this. I'm just not seeing the follow through. Yeah, I know. I mean, it feels bearish. It feels very bearish. And the Nasdaq is really good at making one of its legs feel so bearish that a lot of traders can fall victim to going short when if you look at the overall structure, I mean, shit, this thing is bullish as hell. I mean, you can argue that this is a double top. You can argue that this is a double top right here. And this is why we're seeing all this bearish aggression. We got a breakout, pullback, double top, and we're seeing price move away from this area. So the trick is in this small micro trend, this leg right here. Oh man, oh gold. Why are you doing these things, gold? Why? Hmm. Hmm. Gold, I'm sorry. Please, just pull back. Tag me in. Tag me in, gold, please. You said that the longs on Nas are good here? Hmm. You know what, Cave Trader? With how weak the Bears have been lately, I wouldn't even be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised. All right, so we got one more minute until the orb is official. It's a very small orb. Very small orb. Uh, it's less than 50 points. It's less than 50 points, but like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing just pushes up, honestly, before it goes down. There's a lot of liquidity above these highs. It was a lot of bearish aggression with no follow through. The bulls are holding, so I guess as long as they hold. All right, so 307. So let's see how many contracts are added in the first 15. 307. Okay. Oh, wow. So we got less than 100,000 contracts added in the first 15. You can see that the average volume is going up. This is an indication that we're seeing a lot more activity in the market now. We're still under the average on starting and completing the 15 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The orb is in. So this is our range right here. So a range between 815 and about 857. That's the range that the market is going to be working with. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Alfred. Definitely agree. I mean, I doubt. I mean, I doubt it. I doubt yesterday's orb holds. We'll probably see a big move underneath this area. Hmm. So the market has touched my break even for the millionth time. So I'm gonna let this trade play out. Like I said, it's unfortunate that this thing missed my first target by literally a tick or a point or whatever. That was frustrating. I will say that. That was very frustrating because this could have been a great add on to this position, but now. So, what adding strategy are you using, Cave Trader? How many contracts do you add when it goes in your direction? Because I know you said that you start off with what, one or two micro contracts? And then as it goes in your direction, how many contracts do you add and where do you actually add? Mm. Oh, man. Mm. You'd be foolish to short that. If anything. Oof. You got stopped out of your whole position, or did you get stopped out of like an add-on or something like that? Well, mm. Ah man, ah man, ah man. Huh. Hmm. Wouldn't have hit. All right, we got 5 more minutes until the 9 o'clock algo. The news. We're gonna try to find it. Well, actually, no, actually, I'm not gonna try to find it because it don't even matter. Yeah, it's still not on the calendar or anything. Well, I guess U.S. quarterly employment and wages for Q1. I guess that's probably what it is right here. Okay. So U.S. quarterly employment and wages. I guess that is maybe. I guess so. Quarterly employment and wages for Q1. There it goes, missing my target again. All right, so there you go. Mhm. I mean, that's crazy because it's not even my Mhm. Mhm. All right, we got 2 minutes until this release comes out. 1 minute. Will the market finally hit my target? Yeah. Mm. You say you went long again? I don't know, man. That's definitely a trend line. Mm. I guess we can see what the dang, did this site crash or something? Is everybody looking at this or something? It's showing all the so it's saying that the service is not available. So the server is unavailable to handle this request. That's interesting. Okay, so I finally got my first two TPs hit, or my first TP hit. Finally, it's finally able to get a hit. Mm. So, K Trader, you gonna hold it long, or what do you plan on doing this? What do you plan on doing? I mean, it looks like it wants to go short, but I guess we are at the 200 EMA, but mm, oh, you already got stopped. Okay, well, I might be in that. I might be in this trade, maybe. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. All right, I'm in this trade. So I took the retest. I mean, not necessarily the retest of the orb low, but I mean, I guess this is close enough. And I'm taking the short off of the 50. We'll see if the bears hold it. I mean, we're obviously in a downtrend here. We're in a downtrend. At least this leg is in a downtrend. At least the leg is in a downtrend. So we'll see. God damn. Yo, y'all see gold? God damn. Okay, let me see if I can if I can find a. Okay. Hmm, nice. Hmm. Why is this doing this? Damn. Of course. What I probably should have did was probably got into this with a gold mini instead of trading 5 micros. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing like 10 million things all at one time, man. Oh shit. Well, I'm in this gold long right now. Hopefully it reaches my target. Hopefully. I went long at the double bottom retest right here. So hopefully gold can show me love. I know the Nasdaq didn't. Fuck. All right. No, the Nasdaq didn't show me no type of love just now. You say you along the or blow? Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Shit. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm muted. So yeah, my bad. I took a double bottom retest here. I traded the double bottom retest here on gold. I was in my funded account, so I was like, I was gonna trade a mini. Oh wow, I got out at the exact top. Wow, gold. Gold was merciful to me today. She took me out at the exact top, and then now she's retracing. But it's funny how for whatever reason my target, this is the target that I needed for the not the necessarily, there's no consistency rule on the starter plus. There's a hidden consistency because they still have that 30 days 5 payout rule on a starter plus, so it's a hidden one. They don't tell you it is, but uh it is. So you have to make a certain amount, and I just needed that certain amount, and I had to make that daily. And it started playing around at that target, and I was like, dude, what the hell? It came back, it filled the position, so I'm happy about that. What I won't be happy about is if the Nasdaq finds a way to stop me out here. I won't be happy about that because I took the short failed, they broke structure, and then they're so it'll be nice if we can see a green follow through candle here. Yeah, that's what we like to see right there. And look at gold drop, yo. Gold was very merciful to me in this situation. She was very merciful. Very merciful. And then let me show you how merciful gold was to me just now. Like that was super merciful. That was super merciful. Come on. Shit. She got me at the exact top. I got in right there at the bottom, and I got out at the exact top of that thing with just a little bit of leeway right there. So she was very merciful to me. Merciful. My God, man. Okay. All right. So let's see. We got the trend line, bro. I mean, we got the trend line break. It looks like the bulls are coming up at that trend line. At least they're trying. We don't. I really don't want to see them break through this trend line. I kind of want to see them follow through here. Okay. Well, I tell you, man. Yo, when I say that this is bringing me flashbacks from yesterday's session, man, like I said, I took the loss from earlier. I didn't revenge trade or nothing, which took everything in me not to revenge trade. Like I was already kind of heavy, and I lost a big chunk of my profits yesterday. I think I lost maybe 12 or $1,600 or some shit because I was kind of heavy up here and I didn't revenge trade. So I'm gonna applaud myself for that. But I waited for this entry right here, and it did this stupid bullcrap price action that it's doing now, just to come into the next session and hit all my targets. And that was very frustrating yesterday. It was super frustrating. And the Nasdaq is showing that same energy from the end of yesterday's session with this choppy price action. If well, if the Bulls fail to hold this trend line, if they fail to hold this trend line, they fail to hold the orb low. Uh, Unfortunately, I'm going to get stopped out of this. I mean, they're building up liquidity underneath these lows, so the Bulls are going to have to follow through here, or I'm going to get stopped out again. So it would be nice, Bulls, to step up because I was short originally. Y'all showed up acting like y'all was about to do something, so do it. Yeah. Yo, congratulations on that, Cave Trader. Congratulations. Yep. She's my mentor, my inspiration, like all female traders. Trading with titties. That's what it's called. Trading with titties. That's actually a pretty good YouTube name. Trading with titties. That's a pretty cool YouTube name. Yo, just imagine a guy with a trading channel called Trading with Titties, and everybody's like, "Yo, where's the titties at? Where are the titties at? Where they at?" Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to, to. I think it holds. I mean, let me do this. I'll add a little bit of risk. I kind of want my stop to be underneath that low right there. Well, shit. Man. You said the dudes show up like Rick Ross on that channel. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm not gonna hate on the game that's being played. I'm not gonna hate on it, but female traders definitely have an advantage over male ones. They don't have to be good traders. They just have to trade with their with them crop tops on, and you'll get all the views. You'll get all the attention. Trading with titties. So I mean, if that's what you're there for, I mean, it's not no shame in nobody's game. But I'm not gonna buy no course because of that. I'm gonna need to see them results. You said you're talking about the Rick Ross taters? No, they're not. Yeah, that's definitely true. I came across this quote not too long ago, and it's definitely true. It says the root of all male suffering is illusion. That is definitely true. It is definitely true. As a man, once you disillusion yourself, you'll see that, huh, there's really nothing to get angry or disappointed, or not angry about, just disappointed. We can handle disappointment, but when we're under the illusion, and then it's all self-inflicted most of the time, that's when that anger comes out. I guess that's why they say never meet your heroes, right? Because you'll just be disillusioned by who they actually are instead of the image that you've created in your mind. Hey, gain weight. Hey, you gonna buy this or what? You gonna buy this, gain weight, or what? All right, man. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Look, like I said, I don't got nothing against any trader actually, but I know for a fact that female traders are not better than male traders. We're not going to sit here and play those stupid uh anything you can do, I can do better games because you're a girl. Obviously, what's the C the what's that guy's name? The Top Step CEO said that shit because, like, how everybody says that stuff. Why everybody else says it is to entice female traders to become customers because they know that it's not girls. Girls do have egos. It's just that girls suffer more from insecurity and they're more rebellious than anything. And probably what their data shows, because you don't necessarily have to have data to know this, but girls are definitely driven, and that drive can be used against them. If they blow an account and they got the money, they're going to buy a reset. They're going to buy another account. Men, on the other hand, we have responsibilities. So we kind of have to think twice before spending money like that. But a girl, oh, hell no. They'll spend the money and not think twice. Every every smart business owner knows that females are going to make you rich because they are consumers. Nothing wrong with it. But if you own a business, you kind of want your focus to be towards females. All right. So mm, either it's going to bounce. Mm, so either it's going to bounce here or it's not. I want to see what happens here. Either it's going to bounce here or not. I'll give, if it keeps dropping, I'll stop myself out. I want to see what how this candle closes. Oh, okay. Fine. Fine. Wow. Fine. Ugh. Well, wow. Mm. Mm. Fucking A, man. All right. Wow, did y'all see gold? Are y'all looking at gold right now? Yo, gold. That would have been so dirty if she didn't fill that target, man. Again, I have to thank the gold gods for that one. I have to thank them. But I guess the Nasdaq is trying to get me back and trying to make me pay that shit back in blood. Yo, that's fucking crazy, man. This is crazy. Like, this is so crazy. The Nasdaq got me. I was short. It stops me out. Then I say, fine, it must wants to go long. And then it stops me out then. So it's just, I paid her twice. Mm. This is why I hate when the market is trading to the short side, because these bears are just fucking suck. They suck. They suck. And it just requires all this manipulation from the market just to get the market to short. Okay. All right, this would be my last trade for the day. If this shit don't work, then I don't know what will. If this just breaks through this. Unless this thing goes all the way down to 15. Hmm, okay. Well, mm. If this thing keeps trending down, then yeah, I'm kind of mm, actually instead of just doing that, instead of doing that. Okay, so the low of that candle is 726. Okay. Either this hold or it doesn't. And this will be my last trade right here. I can't do that. Oh shit. You're right. My bad, Alfred. You're right. You're absolutely right. See, this is why I cancel this subscription sometimes. Actually, actually, give me a second. Let me make sure. Oh my god. Come on. This thing likes to pop up PII on the damn screen every time it loads. Mm, mm. Seen a lot of put activity. Man. All right, man. Okay. All right. That is so frustrating, man. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. Wow. Damn, bro. Damn. 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 Wow. Okay. You can say that shit again, Cave Trader. She's definitely in account collection mode. Shit. God damn, man. Mm. Did I just cheat myself out of a winning trade? I think I just cheated myself out of a winning trade, but mm, damn. Gold actually might already be in the downtrend already. I think I may have cheated myself out of a winning trade here. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I think I did. Mm. Mm. Yo, congratulations on that, the Sax guy. Yeah, damn, I cheated myself out of winning trade, or at least to get that first target hit. Man, man. Last 2 days have not been my best. Uh, if not, shit, this is the type of shit that makes me don't even want to trade the Nasdaq anymore. Man, the Nasdaq just didn't want to give me that win. Like that is crazy. She just didn't want to give me the win. She didn't want to give me the win. I guess I should have. Guess I should have paid attention to that, but mm, all right, man. Mm. Nah, I don't think the market goes up here. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. I don't think it goes up. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. I think, man, there's so many areas at the market because I'm sitting there thinking that we can potentially see 675 last week's close, but then we can also see 695. You can see both. You said daily levels on news days are pretty consistent. I mean, shit, let's look at a daily chart real quick. Mm, let's look at a daily chart real quick. Don't tell me. Damn it. Damn it. All right, so this is a daily chart. Mm, mm. So we got a red doji. Damn. All right. Damn. Well, I don't know where my target was. I think it was at what, like 80 or something like that. It was at like 80, maybe. Yeah, it was at like 80. So I mean, if it touches like, yeah, okay, there it goes. My first target would have been filled. Wow. Cheated myself out of a recovery trade here. Mhm. I would have got that first target hit. I don't think gold hit my limit. Nah, that shit rejected at the trend line. Mm, damn. Go ahead, Nasdaq, rub it in. You got me. You got me. What I didn't want to do was the reason why I kind of just moved my stop up a little bit underneath this low, and I guess the Nasdaq saw that shit and was like yank, and it just used all the liquidity. Everybody, I was thinking the same thing. I was a little bit, I was heavier than usual in that situation, and I just didn't want to take a bigger loss if it came all the way back down. What I was hoping was if it was going to continue to go down, I was going to stop. Oh my God. Oh, oh, man. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. Damn. So what I was hoping in this situation was if it was going to continue to go down, I can just put a buy stop. Instead of taking the drawdown, I can try to trail it as it goes down. If it pops up, I can be in the trade. But I was looking at this area, but that's why I was trying to get in at around like 35. But then I guess I figured that it might have swept the liquidity underneath this low and then popped back up. But of course it didn't. That's why you should trade what you see and not what the fuck you think. And I just learned a lesson because now price is coming up on my second target. Man, I would have recovered. This is the second time in a row that because of this because of the price action, it's because of me, but because of this choppy price action, trades that I've taken that could have, made back and break even for the day, it just didn't work out. I really don't know what the hell. I don't know if this is self-sabotage. I don't know if I'm self-sabotaging right now. I really don't. I don't believe I am, but maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I am because I mean, obviously, I took myself out of that trade for no reason, trying to be cute. Now I got a worser entry. Oh, all right. Okay. Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? And yeah, I mean the Sachs guy. That's probably the best thing that you could have done. At least you got your money back, and now you can kind of focus on any follow up trades versus if you held it and it came back to your break even. Mm, mm. Gameway says that I need to stop trying to limit in after I take my position. Well, I mean that's how I learned how to trade intraday. Gain weight, set these limits, and just wait for price to come back into these areas. Man, that's all I can do when I trade small size. Only trading 4 micros here. It's not like I'm gonna get money if I scalp this damn thing as it goes up. well, well, the one time the Nasdaq perfectly double bottoms. All right, so we got a double bottom retest here. We have that double bottom retest. Let's see. I think the bulls hold this. No, this thing better have limited me in. I better no, no, no. Damn. Don't go without me. What I actually might, what I actually may start to do is actually build a position. I may start doing that with the Nasdaq. Like just setting limits like this at levels and just having smaller size and having the Nasdaq build the position out for me. And then as it goes in my direction, I can add to it. So I'm not trying to find the perfect entry. I can just kind of trade in a general area. Come on. Come on, Nasdaq. Come on. You ain't gotta be nasty like that. All right, so 22, 55. Dang, I straight up cheated myself out of a winning position. Now I gotta hope that the market is gonna continue to trade in this direction. Man. Well, there goes that drop I was looking for in gold. Of course it doesn't pull back. Of course. Why not? Why not? Of course it doesn't pull back. If 760 holds, as long as they hold 760, I'm good. All right, so I might as well cancel these orders because the market is Mm. The market is definitely in a downtrend. It already bounced at that level. Fuck, it already bounced there. It already bounced. That's what this bounce was. And then it said if it holds 760, then we're good. If it doesn't, then oh, you lost an account? Santiago says, shit. He went back to sleep when he saw that the market wasn't doing anything. Yeah, so we had a revision in the job data. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this needs to hold. This don't hold, then shit, this position about to fold. Mm. At this point, I'm pretty sick and tired of the Bulls coming in acting like they're about to do something when they don't. At this point, this is the second time that they popped out of a trend line just for it to crash out again. It's the second time they did it. They did it here, and then they did it again. Mm. Okay. No, that is not my thoughts, game weights. Game weight. That is my hope. That's not my thoughts. Those are my hopes. My hopes and my dreams. Let me still. I'm a trader trying to get his money back. I'm just trying to get my money back. Come on, Bulls, do something. Do something. Uh, keep on pushing. Okay. Well, well, I can't suffer a loss like that. I would have to. Okay. That's all I can give this position. That's it. That's all I can give it. So hopefully that's enough. Room for error. I don't know why that took so long for me to. Hopefully this is enough margin of error right here to stay in this trade. Hopefully, because I can't risk that much. I mean, if I had smaller size, then yeah, I would put my stop underneath that low. But I'm too heavy right now, and I'm already down 1400. So would have been at break even if I just left my damn trade and let it play out instead of stopping myself out trying to be cute. I hope you don't lose your cat or your wife either, gain weight, or your shoes, your house. That sounds like a green eggs and hams book. I hope you don't lose those things either, gain weight. It feels good to hope, doesn't it? Mm. Like I hope this doesn't stop me out, and then I have to take a bigger loss. But just like Cave Trader said, and Santiago, this was the account collection price action that the Nasdaq likes to do from time to time, just to collect accounts. It's what she does. Hopefully, no one here. Well, I think Alfred said that he lost one account, but hopefully we didn't lose any accounts that matter today. Hopefully, we just lost evals. We can always restart an eval. It just hurts when it's a funded account or something like that. He said volume just tanked. Let's look at that. Yeah, right now we're only trading with 698,000 contracts have been traded so far. Mhm. Well, well, Yeah. The Nasdaq is definitely collecting accounts with this price action right here. She's definitely collecting accounts. There is no reason for her to do this, to trade this way. She's definitely collecting accounts. And I agree with that, Santiago. uh, no, gold would have hurt my heart if she missed my target and did what she did right here. That would have hurt my heart. Well, let me just cancel these orders off because gold respected the trend line. I don't know why I don't know why I was. I mean, this is gold. If for one thing respects trend lines, if anything, it's gold. I should have just recognized that, you know. But I was kind of already. I was on tilt, so I was like, well, fuck it. Gain weight told me my triangles, circles, and squares don't work. That's what Gain weight told me. I believe him. I believe that my circles, triangles, and squares don't work. But my trend lines do. Oh, my trend lines do. All right. I learned that from Tory Trades, the trend line strategy. All I need to do is draw a trend line and I'll be a bajillionaire. Okay. If people are spending $100 to learn a trend line strategy, oh shit, I'm in the wrong business apparently. I'm in the wrong business. And that's not no shot to anybody. I'm just saying if y'all want to learn my trend line strategy, just drop $100 in the Cash App and I'll share my trend line secrets with you guys after you paying $100. Okay. Oh no. Never mind. Not $100. $2,000. $2,000. You gotta make the people think that this is some top level secret insider information by throwing a $2,000 price tag on it. That's when, like, dude, if I do that and people buy it, yo, I would just be humored by that. I would laugh at it. That would just, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody that would just pay $2,000 to learn my super secret trend line strategy. You'll never have a red trade ever again, ever again. Well, apparently, she lied about a trade. Apparently, she made it seem that uh she got into the trade at the right time, made $90,000, but I guess another female trader called her out, and it so happens that she was in this trade since July. She was down 250,000 before the trade was actually profitable. And then instead of just saying, "Hey, I just kind of wanted this and that. I didn't want to close the trade." She lied and said that, I just went tilt. And she never, or at least I didn't see it. She didn't admit that she tried to manipulate and gaslight us and say, it doesn't make me a bad trader. I went till blah 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 blah, not telling us that she was in this trade for 2 months until it actually finally worked. So that was that whole thing. I mean, these influencers are just addicted to scamming their followers. They're just addicted to it. I don't know if we'll ever have a genuine influencer that sells courses and actually take their trades and don't Photoshop profits and all kind of other stuff that they're doing nowadays. Honestly, I don't see how anybody can sell a course anymore. I think that course selling era is over. I mean, there's nothing that can be sold in a course that is not on YouTube for free or is being streamed for free. Uh, I mean, unless you're selling Discord access or something like that, but the course era is gone. I don't think that's ever coming back. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. But the one thing that I've learned, and I speak about it extensively, is there's a saying, and it goes like this: cheaters never win. They never win. I dwelled on that statement for a very long time until I actually was shown why cheaters never win. Let's just say that, I don't know, whatever excuse you use to, manipulate other people, lie to them to get them to give them your money. Let's just say that you get a million people to do it and you become a millionaire. You didn't learn anything. You didn't become a better person. When you walk into a room, you'll still be invisible. You don't win anything. I mean, the whole point of money is not an ends to a means. It's kind of like in video games where you complete a task and you're rewarded with coins or something like that. And that's what money represents. You're rewarded through your efforts. I think that's how I should say it. You're rewarded through your efforts with money, with coins, with anything. It doesn't mean anything if you steal and extract it from somebody else. It means nothing. You don't learn anything. And the thing about human nature is that once we reach level 6, we don't want to go back to level 5. We don't want to go back to level 4, 3, 2, 1. We don't want to go back to those levels. And if you skip past those levels and you don't learn what you need to learn from those levels before you move to the next, you get to level 9 as an empty shell and life is meaningless. And you have all this money and you go out and you get BBLs, you pay for companionship. People will take advantage of you because you didn't get what you need at those lower levels. And that's why cheaters never win. I mean, kind of think about it. Like in a video game, you put in a cheat code. I mean, it's fun for like 2 seconds and then the whole game loses meaning. I mean, it's so that's why, I mean, that's part of the reason why I see no benefit in cheating and lying and stealing and misleading. I see no benefit. I don't benefit from it. And I don't need anybody's attention. So I mean, I'm not going to lie to you to be validated by you. So I really don't see any point. If I was in that trade, I would say, you know what, guys, I don't want to close this shit. I'm down 25K and I'm holding that shit, or 250K and I'm holding it until it comes back at least break even or a little bit positive. I mean, it's just, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I took a bad trade, uh, and I don't want to close it. I don't want to realize such a big loss. I mean, shit. Once it passed about what 100,000, I mean, shit. At that point, if I ain't close the trade at that point, I'm not closing the trade. I'm not gonna close it. How much you gonna sell it for, Santiago? And Alfred, you're not supposed to tell nobody about that. You're not supposed to tell nobody about that. Well, gold and Nasdaq. Gold and Nasdaq. Gold and Nasdaq. Gold and shit. Nasdaq and gold is literally taking turns right now, hurting my feelings. Like it's both of them are just hurting my feelings right now. Nasdaq is doing the thing it did last night. Gold is all over the place, jumping back and forth. But gold is definitely stair stepping down. That's for sure. Gold is definitely stair stepping down. It's still bullish. It's just the bulls are just not letting this go. Hmm. They're just not letting it go. 6885. Hmm. You said gold is at your 50 right now? If price, okay, so I'm looking at a range right now on gold. I'm looking right here, this little range right here on gold. You got that break and you got that break, and I want to trade the retest there. Hmm. I want to trade that retest of that range. It looks like the Nasdaq is going to hurt my feelings here. This is that we, damn. Well, the Nasdaq is definitely in a downward trend. Man. Come on, Nasdaq, push it higher, push it higher. You gotta be specific with her. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we get here with this gold trade here. Let me make sure I'm not running into anything on gold. Make sure. Yeah, okay, we're at that trend line right there. They broke that trend line. It's a retest of that trend line, but shit. I need to. Hmm. Nasdaq, stop playing around. ES is pushing. Stop playing. Damn. You said go to the 30-minute on gold. 30-minute on gold. December contract. You said the 30-minute. Okay. You talk about right here? Come on, Nasdaq. Stop playing. Hold on. You said 639. 639. Oh, okay. 3639. Okay. So like right here. And there's like a fair value gap right there too. Right there. Yep. Well, all right, guys. I mean, I'm not out of it or anything, but the Nasdaq is being very aggressive right now, trying to sell this thing lower instead of just pushing it higher. My stop is in a good spot. It's in a good spot. I believe it invalidates the trade if I'm wrong here. I mean, if it breaks past this trend line, if it breaks back within this trend line, then that's kind of done. That's done. Hopefully this hopefully this gold trade will work out the way I want it to. Yeah. 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 Mm. But all right, guys, that's it for me today. Man, another challenging day with this price action. I just hate the fact that I had a couple of trades that got stopped out. This would have been a nice trade if I was allowed to stay in it, but I got whatever the hell this was. I really don't know what the heck this was right here, but whatever the hell it was, I hope that it was worth it, bastards. I hope it was worth it because you stopped your boy Sherm out, and then I went long thinking that y'all bulls, y'all had it, but they did not want to short at that orb low. It looked like they were. That looks like initially they was going to, but man, they stopped out all the bears in this. Looks like they wanted to double top this area right here before they actually shot this thing lower, which sucks because I would have been done for the day. I mean, this short right here I would have been done if I was able to participate in it, but the bears being bears as per usual. So, I mean, I have this gold short at this range right here for a short. Seeing if we can get it. Seeing if we can get it. This will be my target right here. So, I mean, the market is downtrending. Hopefully, the bears or the bulls or whatever don't decide that, okay, now that we got this breaker structure down, that they want to shoot back up and piss me off. But, all right, man. All right, that's it for me tonight. I appreciate everybody that's joined. We'll definitely come back later on tonight and we'll look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good day.